Day, the season of love. And who better to show us what love is all about than best-selling author and host of the award-winning Queen of Hearts, the woman who has saved scores of relationships all across this country. Please join me in welcoming the Saundra Lezzenbaum.
Hello.
Saundra, thank you for coming to be on the show.
Of course, it's my pleasure.
We are so excited. We are so excited to have you here today to share with us a reading from your new cookbook.
That's right. Cooking for Max. Recipes for the perfect marriage. But I'm actually very excited to be promoting my very special edition that is being released especially for Valentine's Day. Saundra's Bedtime Buffet. Aphrodisiacs for the perfect Valentine's Day, as well as the perfect marriage too.
Wow. So, what is so special about this new edition?
Well, you know, my beloved husband Max was my inspiration for this special edition. He inspires all my books, even if he doesn't read them. Max and I love Valentine's Day. He's such a fool for love, you know. He's always saying to me, turn the lights on, turn them on. He's so naughty. You know, they say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And, you know, actually, due to a childhood defect, Max does occasionally have stomach acid linked into his cardiac tissue. So he has a very special diet. But I decided to compile a series of recipes to help, you know, keep that naughty little flame a spark. Spark a flame, whichever you choose. In your marriage, even when you haven't made love since Tuesday, November 27th, 2012.
And Saundra, I think you're going to share one of your favorite recipes with us tonight. Is that right?
If you'd like.
Yes.
Here we go. Recipe for the I'll try anything lava cake. For the cake, 4 ounces of bittersweet feelings of losing your hold on him, melted. 3.5 ounces of semi-sweet kisses with that new shade of lipstick, Republican necktie red. 2 heaping tablespoons of beginner's pole dancing class, sifted. Half a teaspoon of hot stuff by Donna Summer, remastered in 2003. Half a teaspoon each of these very real positions from the Kama Sutra Revised Edition. The Prison Guide. The Italian chandelier, the fire hydrant, and Mexican Halloween. For the ganache, 500 milliliters of low-fat, just low-fat. You need less fat or we won't stop looking at that young neighbor lady. 6 ounces of that very expensive girdle that he said made you look a little better. 1.5 sticks of that feeling that made you fall in love with him in the first place, crushed into a fine powder. And 3 egg yolks. Anecdote. When it comes to sweetening up your sex life, there's nothing like some rich, smooth, dirty talk, such as, do you want your blood pressure to go up? One time, Max and I were vacationing outside of Terre Haute, Indiana. He was building a big parking complex for 7-Eleven's Upper Midwestern Distribution Center. A very high-profile job. He said, so romantic, why don't you come with and we can have sex after I'm done working? So, I got all dolled up in a special lingerie that I found at the Victoria's Secret outlet store, Vicky's Forgettable. When Max finally came back to our economy suite at the Ramada Limited, I could tell he was excited to make love because he smelled like his favorite drugstore tequila. He took off his loafers and slacks and began fiddling with something in the corner. I thought he was just warming up his penis, which he calls Governor Dukakis. But then he turned around and in his hand was a styrofoam mask shaped like Barbara Walters' face. He asked that I put it on before we made love, and that I not speak or move. I was so jazzed at all the thought he had put into our little liaison, and I happily complied. 2 life-changing minutes later, Max was sound asleep. I flipped him onto his back because Dr. Gertz said he could choke to death on his own mucus due to their childhood defect. I smiled, caressed his face, and turned on an episode of Family Court. It was the sexiest night of my life.
Wow, that has got to be the best recipe I have ever heard. For more ideas on how to spice up your Valentine's Day, get your special edition of Saundra's Bedtime Buffet, Aphrodisiacs for the perfect Valentine's Day, as well as the perfect marriage, too. Now, Saundra has been such an amazing guest so far, and before she says goodbye, she has generously offered to answer any audience questions, so do not be shy.
Come on now, don't be shy. You must have problems. Look at you. Oh, yes.
How do you know he's the one?
That's an excellent question. I once found the 3 letters that make up his name in a Wednesday crossword. I circled them, and I knew. Yes!
What are your thoughts on Galentine's Day?
Oh, Galentine's Day. Is that where everyone goes down to the 7-Eleven, gets a gallon of milk, and pours it on their friend's forehead? What is that?
It's when people spread...
Just women?
Yeah. Just the gals.
What do you do?
It's like 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh! Yeah, well, that's a private movie, but sure. All right, we have time for one last question, anybody? Yes, my love.
Tips for a long-distance relationship?
Absolutely. Invest in a trailer tractor. And then you sort of, I would say, as long as you're seeing each other every 6 to 10 months, whether it's via, phone or, Skype or whatever, Google chat or whatever. I would say that's the key. And also cherries, chocolate-covered cherries. Thank you so much! They've got a set change, so we're supposed to talk. Oh, you brought a camera. Do I need to sign? I love Tom Jones. He's Welsh, you know.
I didn't know that.
Yes, Jones is a very common Welsh name.